In the far, far reaches of the north, there are whispers of a new Dirtbag Left podcast. Its name? Chaplin Court House. Hello everyone, I am your host Faye, and welcome back to another episode of Chaplin Court House. First off, sorry about the delay. I've been busy doing some other stuff, mostly work, which, you can always subscribe to my Patreon to me, so I can achieve my dream of never working again. But that's besides the point. Sorry for not uploading this when I should have. But I hope that this episode is good enough to make up for it. I have some varied stuff for us today. No bad news for the first time. Nobody has left. Nobody has died. Nothing like that. It's all good vibes today. And I'm just really happy about that. You could probably guess from the thumbnail already, but Xera Illustrious, she's a part of the crew now. So now it's me, Satan, Smerp, and Xera. I'm really excited to do this episode today. But before we get on, a word from our sponsor. Alright, so I've been trying this phone thing out, and it's supposed to connect to my soundboard, but it's not working at all, so I'm just gonna do this whoosh now. Oh, hello there. Have you come for another sponsorship? Well, you've come to the right place. I've always wanted Chaplin Court House to be at the forefront, whether it be in the podcasting game.
KSI now has like a whole zip code as a record.
I think he's 1-0-1-1-1.
The biggest thing about it though is that he's never actually beat someone good in.
Yo, you gotta stop saying that!
No.
In the comedy game.
Could you want her more?
Do it?
Oh, please, could she be more out of my league?
Could we be more white trash?
Or in the video game. But just as importantly, I've always strived to be at the forefront in the game of technology. And this is what this sponsorship is all about. That is why I'm proud to be sponsored by Dali 2. Among the other things I'm proud of to be sponsored by, of course. Yes, that's right. I went to a mysticist, a medium if you will, and communed with the now dead Salvador Dali, a renowned surrealist artist known for such works as The Melting Clocks and other things too, and I struck a deal with this guy, a sponsorship in exchange for a second chance. But you might be asking, how the hell are you supposed to advertise an artist on a podcast, let alone a dead artist? And what does art even have to do with technology? Good question. What if I told you that there's a world where art and technology meet? A place where they intersect, where they intertwine, interconnect, and lots of things. You might have guessed right. Salvador Dali is releasing his very own line of NFTs. all in the metaverse, where you can find his new artwork modified for the new world. Now you can find the melting clocks, but maybe they're red, maybe there are puppy ears on them, maybe they have eyes. And you might think, how the hell does a dead guy do these things? But that's the incredible thing about the metaverse. The possibilities are limitless. Well, anyways, thanks a lot to Salvador Dali for sponsoring us. I think it's about time I get back to my people over here, at the pub. The real people. I'm just gonna go back, get a drink with them, chit chat with them. Yep. Alright, thanks. Bye bye. Yeah, thanks so much again to Salvador Dali for sponsoring us. We really appreciate it here at Chaplin Court House. And I know some people might be a bit put off by the NFT stuff, but Smerp, you had a really good point about NFTs. Mind repeating it?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a good point or anything. It's just that with every era there is a development in the arts, and I believe NFTs are the next development. And conservatives have always tried to fight against new forms of art, but it's never worked out, so why not embrace it?
I mean, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I mean, that's all fine and dandy, I understand that we need to develop arts and technology, but I feel like humanity has never had more of a responsibility towards the world around it, and NFTs are quite literally built on a completely inefficient system that wastes energy, and is kind of just it's a bit useless,
Well, okay, I wouldn't call it useless or anything like that, but I understand your point about the energy waste and the fact that it's using lots of energy, but hasn't the internet always used energy? I don't see how NFTs are making this any worse. And also, I'm all for developing new technologies to making NFTs more efficient. I mean, Ethereum was made more efficient. It used to be on an old system that wasted way more energy. Now it's on a new system, and it's way more efficient, and it still can get more efficient,
Okay, but still, what's the social utility of NFTs? What's the reason we're making them? I don't understand the purpose.
Well, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? It's for authentication. You can buy something authentic online, something digital, and have it be the only version of itself. It can't be reproduced.
I don't know if I agree. I mean, I feel the
it's...
internet has blown the doors open on copyright, on reproduction.
I wouldn't say so.
Just information in general as well. Everything can be reproduced. I mean, an NFT, you could just take a screenshot, you can just take a screenshot
it's
of it,
authenticated. It's
and
authenticated.
I don't care about the receipts and shit that. It's still just
that's the proof.
An image that you bought digitally. I don't. It's you're playing this charade. You're
it's not a charade.
It's a game.
Legit.
It's not real at all.
No, it's completely real. And again, Faye agrees with me. We're thankful Salvador Dali is sponsoring us, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, again, thank you so much, Salvador Dali. And I don't think we should go too deep into NFTs. I can feel some tension already. So I feel we should just move on. I mean, we have a whole podcast ahead of us.
Okay.
Lots of discussions to be had. I don't want us to be caught up on NFTs.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What's next?
Well, I just want to say first, like, I'm not against Salvador Dali. When I met him down there, he was great. So no hate towards him or his new art project. I just want to say that I love the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one thing we can all agree on, right?
True.
Like, we all love Salvador Dali, so
Yeah.
let that unite us.
I love him the most.
Okay, so next topic here. Well, let's see. Yeah, so I have written down Mr. Beast. I know another who's knocking on the door?
I don't know.
Come in. Whoa! What the fuck? Get the fucking birds off me! What the hell?
What the fuck?
Whoa! Whoa!
Please, stop! Stand down!
We're standing down!
Yeah, we're not doing anything!
We're
messing with?
We are!
We are! Alright! You're calm!
Okay.
Birds! Stop!
Who the fuck are you? Get
Get
these
it
things
stop.
off me, man!
Oh my god!
Okay.
Get the
Disgusting!
fucker off me!
There's shit everywhere!
Alright? What the fuck are you doing in my studio? Alright? First off, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to arrest Smerp.
What?
I said I'm here to arrest Smerp.
No fucking way.
So,
Why
which
do
one
you-
of you is Smerp?
Well,
I don't know a Smerp.
yeah.
Who's Smerp?
Yes!
Me neither.
Yeah,
It says
who
right
the fuck's
here.
Smerp?
Smurp.
You've come to the
member
wrong
of
place, man.
What's
Chaplin
wrong?
Court House.
No.
There's no
You
Smurf.
must have mixed them up because
Yeah.
our guy's
What?
name is Smurp with
With an I.
I.
Yeah.
Not with an
An
E.
eye?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally different thing. It's a totally different thing, man. It's like
Yes.
mine is from my culture, and Smurp. I don't know. It kind of
Yeah, from
sounds
Europe.
Americanized.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I mean, I would know. I'm from there. I'm from Europe.
Really?
That's how they spell it in
Really?
Europe.
Yeah, that's how they
Smurp
spell
with
it in
an I
Europe.
is Americanized,
No.
and that's not
Yeah,
me. I don't know
it
who you're
is.
looking for, but whoever he
I'm looking
or
for
she
you.
is, not me.
That's fucking stupid.
How?
We're
I'm
not-
not a fucking idiot, you know?
We're not trying
I
to
might
trick
be,
you.
You know,
It's
I'm
not
dressed
stupid.
like this.
I'm not
but
saying you're an
I'm not fucking
idiot.
stupid.
I know.
It's just a typo.
They got the
you're
wrong
still
guy.
a part of Chaplin Court House.
Well, I mean, if they
Um,
got the typo, whoever hired you to do this,
The
if they got the
government.
typo,
The
how can you
government
be
hired
sure
me.
they even got the right person?
Yeah, exactly,
maybe
like-
they
Well,
looked up the wrong Smurp as well, you know?
well,
Yeah, for sure.
Like, maybe they gave
Yeah,
you the wrong
probably.
details.
That's probably what
All
happened.
I know is I've never done anything illegal.
Yeah, he hasn't.
You
for
sure?
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Man, I thought I got you. I mean,
It's-
I had a whole plan.
It's
like,
cool.
I would rush you all,
Yeah.
arrest you all,
It was good. You
and
did
save
good.
the day.
It was
Yeah, I
really
mean,
cool.
you surprised us.
Yeah, you did.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not your guy.
Sorry, yeah. What's your name?
What? You actually don't know me.
Yeah, no, sorry. Am I supposed to?
My name is Seagullman.
Oh.
I'm the superhero
See,
of the city. I mean, you've seen me on the news, right? I fly around
I don't.
with
I
my
don't.
pack
I'm
of
sorry.
seagulls.
I don't think so.
I save people from time to time.
I haven't heard of you. No, sorry.
Well, this just fucking takes the cake, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know him.
What?
You do?
you?
Oh, yeah. I know him from lots of stuff.
Really?
No way.
I'm actually kind of a big fan.
Did you see me when I saved those people from the skyscraper?
Oh, yeah. That was so cool.
Really?
Like, that was
Really?
amazing.
Really?
Just,
Oh my god!
really heroic
I've never
stuff.
met a fan before.
I'm such a big fan.
So, do you guys want to do an interview?
Well, I mean,
We're kind of booked
Yeah.
for today.
yeah,
we?
we're pretty much booked for today. I don't think we can squeeze you in, unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
I feel like we can.
No, we
I think we
can't.
have time.
No, I just checked. We're fully booked.
Yeah, exactly.
You sure? I mean, we have some
Yeah, I'm-
time.
He just said he checked. I think we're fully booked.
I see. I'm just gonna leave. I'll
I'm
just
sorry.
leave. Sorry for disturbing your day. such an important day, right?
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Sorry.
I don't need you.
Maybe another time, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll invite you back.
For sure.
Yeah, sure. Bye.
Bye. Sorry.
I have never heard of Seagullman even once in my life.
Yeah, I figured, you know, you didn't seem to know him.
Yeah,
that
no, I
well.
had no fucking clue. But I feel bad.
Yeah, me too. I kind of
It's
do
like-
feel bad for him.
I don't know.
Maybe we
yeah.
should invite him back. Nah, I don't think so. I kind of feel like we've gotten off track, but yeah, let's try to reel this back in. I don't know. I was supposed to talk about Mr. Beast and the recent video that came out about him, that he's like a sociopath or whatever for locking people up and torturing them. I mean, yeah, kind of arguably a sociopath. But yeah, we have limited time. So I actually have a new segment. Well, Smerp has a new segment where he interviews the city, and I think I'm just gonna transition to that one now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Alright, everyone. Welcome to this new segment. Smerp interviews the city. What I'll be doing is, as the title suggests, I'll be interviewing the random citizens of the city here that I'm now in. And actually, I see somebody over there that looks interesting. Let's go over to them and have a conversation, perhaps. Hello? Sir? Ma'am? Hello? Yes. Oh, hello there. So,
No,
what are you listening
no, thank
to
you.
there?
No, thank you. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, sorry.
Yeah, no,
Alright,
thanks.
Yeah,
please
that's
go.
cool.
Yeah, please go. Thanks.
Okay, let's try somebody else, actually. Oh, look, over there. That person looks interesting. Oh, hello there. So, what's that shirt? What's that design there?
Well, the shirt design is from a thing called Cyanota.
Oh, and what's that?
Well, it's a VN.
Oh, like a video game or something, right?
Well, actually, a VN is not a video game. It is a visual novel, and they do have interactive elements,
Right.
but they must not be confused with video games.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So, could you tell me a little bit about this visual novel?
Yes, I can. So it's about Cyanouta, or in English terms, Song of Saya, is a Lovecraftian horror visual novel by the studio Nitro Plus. It has erotic and bloody elements to it, and so it is a really dark visual novel with murder and despair. And the reason why it interests me is because it is an adult media.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. And I see you have a headset on your head. Do you mind me asking what you were listening to, maybe?
No. I was listening to the Persona 5 soundtrack, actually.
Oh, really? What kind of music is that?
Well, there's no easy way to summarize the genres of the Persona 5 soundtrack, but I can name some genres: acid, jazz, jazz funk, new jazz, jazz fusion, lounge, Shibuya Kai, free jazz, and funk, and many more.
Oh, that's cool. I listen to jazz. I listen to some Miles Davis. Do you listen to him?
Who?
You don't know. John Coltrane, maybe?
No.
Okay. Louis Armstrong?
No.
No? Max Roach?
No.
Charles Mingus?
No.
No?
Are any of these guys
Okay.
Japanese?
So what is Persona 5? Is it like a movie or something?
Well, it's not a movie, but you could liken it to one. It's kind of like a movie, a super long one. It takes about 100 hours to beat the video game. Persona 5, just to be clear, is a JRPG, which is superior to all Western forms of RPGs.
Okay.
I like to describe Persona 5 as taking acid in a Japanese high school. It's like going on a super cool trip in a Japanese high school.
Yeah, that's cool. So it's a video game soundtrack.
No, it's an OST.
Oh, really?
An original soundtrack. But yes, it's used in the video game. I didn't know I had to explain such basics to people.
Oh, okay. Do you listen to any real music?
Yes, I listen to classical music. Have you ever heard of Beethoven?
Yeah, I have.
Have you ever heard of Mozart?
Yeah?
Yeah, I listen to them.
Cool. Well, thank you for the interview. I appreciate it so much. I think I'm gonna go interview somebody else now, but thank you.
Okay.
Alright,
Bye.
yeah, thanks.
Bye.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, bye-bye. Oh my fucking god. Okay, alright, let's look for somebody else, I guess. Let's see here. Wait. Is that Faye? And Satan? What? I thought they were busy. What the fuck? Alright, let's approach them. Faye? Faye? Hey, Faye! Wait! Hold up! Satan! Hold up! Hey! Hey! Oh, there! Yeah! Hey, what are you two doing here?
Oh, hi, Smerp.
Like, you
Smerp.
said you were busy and you couldn't do this segment with me.
Well,
Is that takeout? Do you get... You guys have takeout.
well, it's...
Chinese takeout.
Yeah,
You know I like Chinese food. What the
Yeah.
fuck's going on?
yeah,
Well, it's
so...
yeah. The thing is,
The thing is...
Whoa. Hold
What?
on. Is that Xera? Is she walking out of the fucking
no, I
Chinese
don't think so.
restaurant?
No,
Is that
I don't
Xera?
think so.
No, that's fucking Xera. I
No.
can see her.
I don't
There's
think
nobody
so.
else with a fucking pressure
right,
gauge
it's
head.
not.
Well, it's kind of popular ever
No, that's
since...
Xera. I swear.
No, it's popular ever since the podcast. Like,
You sure?
Yeah,
it's not Sarah. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay,
yeah.
but like, anyways, like,
I would-
what the fuck is going on? Why are you two hanging out without me?
Well,
we
well,
weren't.
the thing is,
We weren't.
well, we weren't hanging out without you.
Yeah, we weren't.
Like, yeah, my schedule cleared up, and
Your
me
schedule?
and
Yeah,
Satan,
mine too.
yeah, his schedule also cleared up,
Yeah.
and we thought it wasn't fair for you to be
Yeah, it was so
doing
unfair.
this segment on your own, and we were like, okay, let's surprise Smerp
Yeah.
with some Chinese food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
no,
this a surprise?
seriously, it's a
Yeah,
surprise.
seriously, surprise.
What?
Yeah, no.
Really?
Yeah, of
You
course.
serious?
I mean, we're always thinking about you.
Yeah, always.
Aw, I always think about
yeah.
you guys too. Oh my god, thank
Yeah,
you.
so
That this
we-
is so
we were
nice.
Thinking, yeah, we could hang out.
Yeah, let's,
could hang
let's
out?
hang out. Yeah, let's
Yay!
just
Let's
go.
hang out. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
The
go.
trio.
Okay.
The trio. Yeah. Woo woo. Party. 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 Party.
All credit goes to Smurp for that incredible section there. He did great with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. We promised him we would join him next time he goes out to interview the public. So, I mean, if you guys liked it, we might do it again. At least Smurp, he was really excited about the idea. So, please comment if you liked it or not. Would be cool. So I feel like we can move on to the next section already. Let's just, jump right into it. Why not? Alright, here we go. So usually in this section I would either talk about Big Bang Theory or I would talk about Movie of the Week. But I'm not going to do that this time because I've been thinking a lot about cartoons lately. And I wanted to share that with you guys. So I made a list of face awesome cartoon recommendations. So I'm just gonna go through the list, talk a little bit about the shows and movies I have on it, and kind of like explain what it is about them I think is so good. I think it will be a nice change of pace. So let's just start with the first one. Neon Genesis Evangelion. This one is one of the most important on the list, if not the most. What about it is so important? Well, it came to me at a time where I needed it. I was 16 years old, going through, stuff. And the show is basically tailor-made for 16-year-olds, especially, kind of lonely 16-year-olds, I guess. So it resonated with me. In a sense, the show is kind of like a psychological self-help book. A lot of it is spelled out. They talk very literally about their struggles and like the psychological aspects. Some might say that it's a bit didactic and like a bit too clear-cut. I don't know. I don't really mind it personally. Because it has subtleties in other areas, especially when it comes to like the obscure or the esoteric esoteric sci-fi stuff, and like the ending, the stuff that builds up to the ending. Like, it has enough subtlety in those departments that I don't actually mind it being a bit clear cut in certain psychological sections. Anyways, why is the show important to me? Well, because as I said, it helped me as a 16-year-old. It's basically a show about growing up. It's a coming-of-age story, really. And the cosmic foes, the angels, are basically a representation, even though they aren't like a literal metaphor of any kind. They are a representation, or an allegory maybe, an allegorical tool maybe, of like those struggles and kind of like the mental turmoil, maybe trauma, you know, stuff like that. And you see the way that the angels impact the characters Shinji, Asuka, and Rei. They impact them in different ways that kind of reflect to real life circumstances. Anyways, it's a great show. Aside from all the like sappy, psychological, sad, emo boy, emo girl stuff, it is a really cool show with lots of cool mecha stuff. You know, the robots are awesome. I love the angel designs. I love the animation. Like, animation is an important part of cartoons. I know, right? What an insane idea. Animation is important for animation. But yeah, it's just amazing, especially like End of Evangelion, the movie. Fucking, oh, I shouldn't be swearing. Anyways, it's just amazing. Yeah, that's all I have to say for Eva. The next thing here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that Hideaki Anno directed it. Cool guy. He made Shin Godzilla as well, which apparently people liked. Haven't seen it. Anyways, next one. Yeah, okay. It's Paranoia Agent I have next. Directed by Satoshi Kon, who also directed Perfect Blue, which some of you might know. What is it about Paranoia Agent that I like? Well, it's a really, really, really cool exploration of dreams, of like the way that kind of ideas can spread and how they can like snowball and become this massive thing, you know. And it's also just a really surreal, emotional, episodic series that doesn't really have, you know, not every episode feeds into a larger narrative. They maybe have just morals of their own or like messages of their own, and I kind of like those types of shows. Paranoia Agent is one of the best ones in this sense, where it kind of explores surrealism to convey these super profound messages without being too obscure or too clear cut about it. Really emotional show for me. There's a couple of episodes there that really impacted me and that kind of shook me to my core. Yeah, I don't know, there's not much else to say about it. It's just like really cool. I like the animation. Satoshi Kon, he is a good director of animated films. Like he knows his stuff. So, oh yeah, I should mention that this is a series, so it's like a bit different for him. But if you want to watch something shorter, then watch Perfect Blue. This one is a bit more, I would say, it's kind of a thriller that deals with identity mostly. Meanwhile, Paranoia Agent also deals with identity, but mostly with like culture, I would say. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Paranoia Agent. Can you tell I don't have any notes written down? Anyways, The Final Exit of the Disciples of Essentia. This one is directed by Joni Peppers, I think her name is. And it's a American indie film, animated in this like cutout cardboard style, I think. Don't sue me if cardboard is wrong. Anyways, it's a kind of I don't know, it has the same vibes as a lot of indie stuff has nowadays. Kind of cutesy, kind of, you know, sentimental stuff. But what I especially like about this one is its unique style, but also its handling of a really underrepresented subject matter, which is cults. It handles the subject of cults in such a way, I don't know, it's so realistic, but at the same time it doesn't like just completely barrage you with misery. You know, it is a really sweet short film at the end of the day, even though its ending kind of points to more existential questions such as, what if the sole goal of your religion, of your group, of your family, of the people, you know, like in that cult, is completely meaningless? Like, what do you have left? What was it all for? I don't know. Really profound film. I think it, from what I know, it comes from a personal place, but also it's not all doom and gloom. It's a funny movie. It has sweet moments. It has funny moments. It has humor. Yeah, it's definitely one of the most important indie animation films to watch today. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. Monster, another anime cartoon. This one is one of the best thriller mysteries I have ever seen. You know, it's in the vein of Death Note. It's in the vein of, yeah, Death Note, just Death Note. A bit less extreme, but still it has this cat and mouse kind of game going on. But I also think it explores a bit more throughout its runtime. It explores politics way more succinctly and way more like accurately. It especially like dealing with European history after World War II. Just a really amazing treatment of that subject. The inner worlds of the two main characters, Tenma and Johan. I mean, just amazing. And it's not like overstated, it's not understated, it's not obscure. It's just a really good, thrilling, episodic mystery series. And by episodic, I mean like each episode is kind of self-contained, but then it builds a larger narrative. And this one is written by Naoki Urasawa, who also wrote Pluto. He also wrote 20th Century Boys, other stuff like that. Just amazing overall. And it also deals with themes of identity, which is something that, you know, resonates with me. But like, it deals with emptiness, what it's like to exist with emptiness inside you. Yeah, just amazing. And then the next one here, a bit of a detour maybe, or like a different one. Bushworld Adventures by Michael Cusack. This is like a Rick and Morty, I wouldn't parody maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a parody. It is Rick and Morty with an Australian twist. Why did I add this? Because it's funny. It's funny, man. It's really funny. Australians are funny. They have funny voices and funny jokes. Yeah, watch it. It's like 10 minutes long at most. It's on Adult Swim or YouTube, if that suits you. Alright, next one. Samurai Champloo. Okay, this one is amazing. Episodic series. I love episodic series, can you tell? It's directed by the guy who did Cowboy Bebop, and so it is also surrounding, or the show is constructed around a genre, and this time it's actually constructed around hip-hop. And I love the score. Nujabes did most of it, and with also some other guys I forgot the name of. But other than that, just like clean animation, samurais duking it out. It's funny, it's sweet, kind of bittersweet towards the end. It made me cry towards the end, which I didn't expect. It follows a trio of characters, always cool. It's nice to see them interact. Yeah, I don't know, if you're looking for a good series, a good anime that doesn't like demand too much of you, this is it. The perfect show. And then Lesbian... Oh, sorry, I need to play the song. Lesbian Dogwood by Bentel. Another American indie animation short film, and this one only has one part out, so it's not even complete. But Lesbian Dogwood, and there's more to the title, but I couldn't be bothered to read it all. It's a really cool like project because it's so experimental. Like there's no like adherence to any one style. It constantly like shifts back and forth. It's cutesy. It's kind of emotional. It's just mostly cool for like how daring it is in its style, I would say. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I don't really have anything else. And the title is Lesbian Dogwood. How insane is that? Okay, final one now. You won't have to listen to me for much more. The final one is Opal by Jack Stauber. A short film as well, 10 minutes long, American indie. This one is... Jesus Christ. I really should have prepared these songs for like not being too loud. There we go. So Opal, what do I have to say about it? It's a story about a girl in a house, in an awful house, and you're kind of just following her and her hopes and dreams of a better life. And it's Jack Stauber, so it's kind of fucked up. Well, it is fucked up, and yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just really solid stuff. Lots of claymation in it, lots of experimental styles. It's a musical, if that interests you. Yeah, that's all. And that concludes it for this section, which went on for too long. All right, let's move on to Wikipedia. All right, so I have my Wikipedia ready here, or actually I don't have it ready. I need to look it up, but let's just do that real quick. Okay, and we're just gonna let it. Oh yeah, for those who haven't watched an episode, I guess this is a section where I go on Wikipedia and I press, or I use the random article feature, and I kind of just read the random article out loud and then maybe give some commentary. I mean, it really depends on if there's anything to say about it, but yeah, that's basically the concept. So let's see what we get this episode. And we got a movie, Beautiful and Twisted, also known as The Novak Murders, from 2015. And it's based on actually the real life murders of Bernice Novak and her son. Is it Bernice or Bernice? Bernice, I think. Bernice Novak and her son, Ben Novak Jr. And they were murdered by Ben's estranged wife. And it looks like a partner of hers. I don't know much about the crime. I'm just reading like the little pop-up when I hover over the blue link. So this is a American-made film, straight for television, crime drama, premiered on Lifetime on January 31st, 2015, and it stars Rob Lowe, Paz Vega, Seychelle Gabrielle, Michelle Hurd, and Candice Bergen. And as said, it's based upon the heavily publicized 2009 murders of Bernice Novak and her son, Ben Novak Jr. Directed by none other than Christopher Zala, who I have no idea who is. I don't know that guy. Cinematography by Richard Wong. Editor Ian Silverstein. None of these guys are known. And here's the plot description. Millionaire and Fontainebleau Miami Beach hotel heir Benji Ben Novak, played by Lowe, marries a stunning stripper, Narcy Valise Pacheco, but their kinky-infested relationship soon becomes tarnished by a sea of love and distrust. When Ben's mother, Bernice Novak, is found dead in her home in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, her death is ruled out as an accidental fall. Ben's suspicions surrounding Narcy led to his demise at the hands of his ruthless wife. As police untangle a web of deviant behavior, Narcy emerges as the prime suspect, and her conviction for orchestrating the murders of both her husband and mother-in-law follows. So I mean, is it in poor taste? I would say so, and it doesn't really seem like a serious movie at all. It's kind of like, even the description and their kinky infested relationship. It's kind of bothering me. I don't know. Is it just me? Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's all about Beautiful and Twisted. I'll do one more. If it's really cool, I'll read it. If it's not, I'll just go to the next section. Oh, nice. This is a list of museums in the San Joaquin Valley, and it has there's about 50 museums here with descriptions, so I think I'm gonna skip that. Alright, let's finish this episode up. Yeah, so that's it for this episode of Chaplin Court House. I hope the extra length hasn't bothered people. I mean, I had some... Well, we had some stuff happen, so, you know, it's hard to keep it down if people are breaking into your office and stuff. But, I mean, it is how it is. And, I mean, it was entertaining, I think. Maybe? Who's to say? You are to say, because you are the audience, and you can tell me to fuck off and die if you didn't like the episode. So, but please don't do that. Anyways, yeah, I don't really have anything to say here, as you can probably tell. I think I'm just gonna say good night, goodbye, good morning, whatever. The next episode will also be delayed, most likely. I'm already uploading this late, and then I'm working all weekend, so I'm probably not going to be uploading anything until about 2 weeks from now, a little less than 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be focusing on this this weekend or next week, because I'll be working my ass off. Yeah. Once again, thank you all for watching, and also thank you to Smerp, Xera, and Satan, and also Seagullman for being a part of this episode. And yeah, good night, goodbye.